is one of the most painful spiritual dilemmas a virtuous soul faces. The ego offers identity, protection, and a sense of control. It says who we are, what we deserve, and how we should be seen. However, on the spiritual path, there comes a time when the ego becomes an obstacle. The soul begins to realize that many of its pains come from the need for recognition, to be right, or to be validated. This dilemma arises when the person understands that growing spiritually requires letting go of certain certainties. It is not about self-annihilation, but about no longer reacting to everything as a personal offense. The ego wants to win arguments, prove points, and maintain images. Conscience, on the other hand, seeks peace, coherence, and truth. This internal conflict is intense and confusing. For the virtuous soul, letting go of the ego hurts because it means accepting that it will not always be understood, recognized, or valued. It means acting correctly even when no one sees. It means accepting that not every injustice will be immediately repaired. The ego resists because it feels it is losing space, and this resistance generates suffering. During this process, the soul goes through moments of emptiness. What once gave identity ceases to make sense. Opinions, labels, and external expectations lose strength. It is as if something is dying internally, and in fact it is. It is the old identity based on pride and comparison being dissolved. Over time, the soul understands that sacrificing the ego is not losing, but gaining freedom. The need to prove something disappears. Impulsive reactions diminish. Inner peace begins to occupy the space once dominated by conflicts. The soul learns to act from conscience, not vanity. This dilemma deeply transforms those who go through it. The virtuous soul begins to live with more lightness, fewer expectations, and more clarity. The sacrifice of the ego does not make it weak, but firm. It stops fighting to be seen and starts to live truthfully, even if in silence.